I have a message. And it's a short message to some of the people who think that people of color, or just say black people, should get more jabs and be prioritizing getting jabs and things in the arm and inoculations. For the ignorant people, do you know people have done studies and show that certain illnesses are higher because of people of color? Certain melanated populations were getting the things in the arm. And I'm just talking to the people because I'm peeping at all this stuff I just happened to saw something online about somebody seems to be upset that they think that the melanated ones should get all these inoculations and think that they're like, we should get all the ones that the white people get, and we should get all. Well, you should care about your own part. You should care not to get all that stuff that might cause health issues. Have you even done the research on alleged health issues, especially in the black community? Because the chances are your higher rate of getting diabetes if you gotten one of the things in the arm, as you get, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to let somebody, and this is my message to people, because they don't want the person getting confirmed for the RFK. I think that's it. Yeah. Anyway, the Kennedy guy getting confirmed. They didn't care about people trying to help people getting free from the poisons. They want to make sure that people get that big, because some of these people, and I would say certain people that's have problems with this certain individual, is because I'm sure they got money from different pharmaceutical companies so they could keep a certain amount of people getting things in the arm. That's just my opinion. I don't doubt that these certain politicians that given the Kennedy guy problems with seeing about the people getting inoculations got some money from Big Pharma. Did you take money under the table from Big Pharma? Because obviously you want to make sure he's not against getting the things in the arm, because your constituents who donate their money. I'm sure you got money. I'm sure people got money from certain pharmaceutical companies for their campaign and to contribute to them in an office. And so they got to make sure that this man doesn't stop, schedules from being done to the young ones. The poison, I call it, somebody asked what, they have this term, what is your poison? And I have problems, and I have strong opinions. I would just say allegedly. And just folks, Because I just watched the clip, and they shared it on Instagram, and I might have to put a little bit of the audio somewhere, because people of the melanin, they seem to not care what it goes into people's bodies. They complain. Don't complain about getting diabetes or certain other issues that disproportionately affect the melanated ones. If you think it's okay to get certain things in the arm. Now, there are good ones out, but they're not any really, the ones that they're giving people are not really, I have strong opinions on that. But they're ones that, I'm sure they're ones that don't have all the, certain, that might not have aluminum, and I don't know. I just, you should actually, before you decide that people of the melanin should be prioritized, and, you want to keep the certain schedule for the youngins. Now, he had to say, I think he had to kind of say that he wasn't going to stop it, because, if he says that you're going to stop it, that would cause another conflict, and there would be a lot to get confirmed would be probably a lot harder. But I'm gonna be truthful about that, because I watched some of a little bit more of the confirmation hearing of the Kennedy guy, and I'm like, you really are that bent on making sure he doesn't stop all these, the young ones, they don't stop the inoculations for the young ones. And I'm like, you should actually research. I'm just saying folks should actually research the ingredients in certain things. I'm just saying, in my opinion, if you want to just, you have the religious exemption, because it wasn't, I found out the religious exemption was around before the thing that have the CV thing. But I have strong opinions, and I just say that people should research. Do your research. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I probably might put some audio, on another video about that, because people seem to not care and think that it's, and only problem that somebody would have with people not with cutting a certain amount of inoculations is because there are financial interests. I'm like, who's paying you to keep the thing going? Who's paying you to... Because I think it's money. In my opinion, I think it's some money involved. That people are saying that that want to make sure that the Kennedy guy keeps the jab schedule, because I don't doubt it that they're getting money. They're getting money to make sure from the pharmaceutical companies. Someone has contributed to their campaign or something. I don't doubt that money, because people think it's racial or what. I'm like, if you did research what's in the things, you would keep it away from the melanin community or any community. not just melanated. This is my message, especially to the melanated people on the melanated month. Not that we prioritizing that, because you can celebrate people of the melanin different months, not just in February, which it is now at the time of this video. I did that short video after seeing a little clip from the confirmation hearing, and Angela also Brooks, the new senator of Maryland, talking to RFK about how she thought it was talking about concerning the vaccines schedule with black people versus white people. Now, I think that's a compliment when somebody says that us, the melanated ones, don't need as much jabs as the unmelanated ones. Now, a lot of us been getting poisoned all the time, anyway, and I already gotta do a video, and I'm gonna put it on my Rumble channel. But it's a video. I got stuff where a lady, actually a black lady, a PhD, she's done studies on vaccines versus with the what happens and the side effects and the things that happen with the melanated ones, kids on the schedule. Now, I'm just going to make it brief. And then you got Elizabeth Warren and all the stuff she's saying. And different politicians, especially Democrats, some Republicans too, or independent, whatever the case may be. You can tell certain ones allegedly, probably received dark money while they're endorsing the thing with the jabs. Now, I would be okay if there were no vaccine scheduled for whether the melanated or unmelanated, whatever nationality, because the Amish been doing fine for years. And they have already done studies where it shows that people who got kids who got that or a tendency to have more illnesses than people who didn't have it. But that's just allegedly. You got all the studies, and then I could refer in the description some, click on to some, because you got to check in my description sometime, so that, because sometimes I'll put some videos and some links, and this one, and I'm possibly going to put a link to, some of my, because I have YouTubers that I watch. Linda B is a good one that I watch. She has some good videos too. Basically sharing about the confirmation on the related to different ones, and RFK. Yes, I think it's RFK. Anyway, the Kennedy, I call him the Kennedy. But anyway, regardless, they want to make it look like he's, people are anti-vaxxers. Not that people, but a larger number of certain things have side effects. Now, people look into it. Now, hopefully, with the confirmation, not just take stuff out of, help with getting rid of stuff out of food, getting rid of the harmful stuff out of drinks. So I'm just doing this in closing after the little video, because I saw something, the video was done the other day. The other part of this video was done the other day. So in closing, just check in the description after this video, and I will say a lot of things allegedly. My opinions, don't knock the opinions. I just have strong opinions on certain things. And I would just have to leave it there, and I'll just put stuff. I'll put I can put some videos or put links to stuff in the description. So it's good to check in the description. If I have a video and I have stuff like that, always check in the description, see if I might link a video, especially if I'm talking about certain subjects or whatever. I might link a video or say something a little bit more about my video or about my thoughts and opinions. I don't want to make it too long because, you don't want to make stuff too long. And I will leave that there and you just check in the description.